Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, we're all ready to go.
We're ready. We're buttoned up.
Buttoned up, costume change, wardrobe change.
Wardrobe malfunction.
Oh, Lordy. All right. This is I'm excited about this. I love these digital business cards. I think they're really fun, and I think that a lot of people could use them for their business.
That's what I really want to emphasize is this is something that's a little bit of a new technology coming out that could be perfect for a lot of people, but really particular types of, I don't know what the word is, but just certain types of industries, people in that industry.
Yeah.
So let's get right to it. So we've been doing this remote working from home for a while, and now it's just kind of the common way to do things. And with that, we've been able to network virtually, which has been kind of nice as well. But there's been that, how do we virtually exchange contact information? So digital business cards, I was like, words are not going to be hard this morning. Digital business cards have really been that solution, and they become kind of like a rising favorite to the paper counterpart. So we're going to cover exactly what digital business cards are, the benefits of them, and exactly how to create a good one for you. So let's do it.
Let's go. Everything's moving slow.
Am I moving slow?
No, you're not. It was like, maybe it was just me. That music was like, let's go.
You're like waiting for it to like turn up a notch.
At least I wasn't dancing, waiting for it like Rob does.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to Marketing Mix. We're going to get this show on the road.
Yep.
Every week we talk about different types of digital marketing. We like to bring you tips, trends, Q&A. We like to highlight different products and services that you might find interesting for your business. And let's go ahead and look to see where people can find all of our broadcasts.
Let's do it. Every week we go live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And you can catch the replay on Instagram. And we have a shortened version that we do on LinkedIn that you got to check out. And on top of all of that, our podcast, Marketing and Mike. It's a great podcast. Awesome resources. You know what another resource is that's for free is our YouTube channel. YouTube channel. Yep. Always, it's content for whatever your pleasure is.
Yes.
So that's what we're here for. And I was going to ask you that before the show about if you're listening, excuse me, to any podcasts, because we had an 8.5-hour drive. We were driving to and from Tampa. I know. So you just kind of like go into a zone. And so my husband and I were starting to listen to some podcasts, and we're really getting into it. There's a lot of good ones out there, I must say.
There really are. There's a whole bunch. Definitely something that could keep you busy for 8 hours.
Exactly.
Or 8.5 hours. You probably knew every minute that you're in that car, right?
Yeah, the way back, it took 10 hours. And we were all just like, everybody just go to your happy place.
Well, we're in our happy place this morning. I want to say good morning to Gail. I told her that we were going to feature her business card. We'll be bringing that up here in just a minute.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so let's get right to it. If you're wondering what the heck is a digital business card, well, you know what? We're going to tell you. You know what I just realized, Glenna? Where's our beautiful background?
I don't know.
What the heck?
We're really off.
We really are. What's going on here? There she is. We have so many to choose from, but okay, get sidetracked. So as you were talking about, digital business card is also can be known as a virtual business card. It's really a online way to share your contact information. It can be more affordable than a custom built website. if that's a route that you want to take. And like typical business cards, it's electronic kind of business cards can be customized, they can be designed, they can be shared with anyone. They're so much more versatile than, say, the paper counterpart. So yeah.
Yes, exactly. And there's really, oops, here we go. There's really no, you're gonna have to mute.
Do I have to mute? Okay, we got to get together here.
All right. There's really no constraints to it either. If we can put a link to something, then we can put it on this digital business card. It's made to be a one-page catch-all. But if we can put a link, we can put that information on there. You can think that obviously we would have the name of your company, your logo, all the normal stuff, your email, your phone number, all of your social media icons. It's all of your info all in one space. The other cool thing is that we can add a photo. We can add a really cool picture at the top. We can add a video, which we're going to talk about. Video, it's just so cool because you can use it for so many different things.
Yes. It is. It's crazy, but it is fantastic for certain types of individuals and businesses. So how do these work? How does the digital business card work? The most distinct difference is that the ability to share all your contact information over the internet. So they're really a convenient way to showcase kind of snapshot into your business online. And it's a great way to kind of enhance your profile and reach virtually. You've got a little business card. It's about all you can fit on it. When you've got such a bigger space and you could share it virtually, it just gives you so many more options.
It really does. And are we going to pull one up, or is that later?
Well, that's a little bit later, but we could do it right now.
That's okay. I kind of wanted them to see, but
yeah. Well, oh my gosh, we don't have to do anything. Let me share because you're right. Sometimes seeing is believing. So we're going to pop this up.
Okay.
This is what a digital business card looks like. And do we recognize that face?
Yes, beautiful Gail Mason. Again, look how cool that is. You can get a cool picture. She has her social media icon. She's got a really cool video that we'll probably play for you in just a little bit. Even testimonials we were able to put on there.
Yeah.
If you scroll back up a little bit, I may be talking over. She also has realtor resources. Again, that's a link. Again, if we can use a link, we can put it on this digital business card and everything's all in one spot. So I just love that.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, and we're going to get down to it where we're going to talk about what you want to have on your digital business card. So we're going to give it a little preview here and then pull it up again as we go through kind of all the features that you want. Does that work for you?
That works for me. Let's talk about the benefits, though, first of a digital business card. Convenience. Yeah. It's so convenient. If you have access to your phone or a computer or laptop or anything, you're always going to have your digital business card on hand.
Mm-hmm.
And because everything is electronic, you never have to worry about running out of them. So you know how that is. I ran out of business cards. I got to go get them printed. It's such a hassle. You don't have to order more. It's always there for you.
Yes. Yeah. Which kind of leads into another benefit is that they're really flexible. So did you switch jobs? Do you have a new phone number? Has your contact information updated? You can edit their virtual business card at any time, which that's fantastic. So it's always kept up to date. You don't have to go out and print a whole new box of cards.
Yes, it's exactly right. And it's something that really just can make you stand out, and it's eco-friendly. I mean, think about this. Let's admit it, paper business cards, I may collect a stack of business cards, but I usually end up putting all that info in my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And then guess what happens to that business card? Probably just gets pitched. Actually, 90% of business cards get thrown away within the first week of people receiving them. So it's just such a waste. It can be such a waste of paper and money. Once you get this in place, you're set.
Right. And speaking of money, another great thing is that it's a more affordable option to a custom built website. So the caveat on this is that if you are a business that needs multiple pages for all your list of services, or you've just got a lot more information, you really are going to want to still think about a custom built website. But if you just need a nice one-page clean profile of your business, a digital business card is the way to go and can be a lot more affordable than a custom built website. So
yes, it definitely fits into certain industries, like you said, and we'll go over that in just a little bit. But in this society that we're living in right now, too, it's very important to think about this, that it's contactless. It's germ-free. There's no physical contact required. You could even hold up a QR code. I had some QR codes around here, but if you don't know what a QR code is, that's a QR code.
Yes.
That's another one of our customers. But you could hold up a QR code during a Zoom meeting, a Google Meet, StreamYard, anything, and people could actually scan it. Or even if you're giving a presentation somewhere, you could pull up your QR code in your presentation and they could scan it, and then they have that for their information.
We were just talking about this yesterday. Like, QR codes are on the comeback.
They're coming back.
It's wild, because I think understanding how many ways you could use it is now just like eye-opening. And we were saying we could do a whole show on that. I mean, when you go to a restaurant and you scan it, anywhere you go, you're scanning it. It's so convenient, and you can do that exact same thing with these digital business cards. So yes. Also, another cool thing is the seamless follow-up option. So when you share a digital business card, when you share kind of a actual business card, you were just talking about it just gets like stuffed in the bottom of your purse.
I like the gum wrapper. I always use them for gum wrapper.
Yeah, old receipts, gum wrappers, hair ties. Hair ties would be me. I have so many broken hair ties in my purse. This is like longer hair problems, I guess. So that, I know.
My hair ties always get all mixed up.
If they are, I want to see how you're making that work in your haircut. Oh my gosh. But it's true. I know. I have to clean out my purse once a week because I'm like, what is in here? But again, that's what you do. You kind of stuff it.
It's a ton of business cards. It always is.
Yeah. And it gets lost. So digital business cards are so cool because they go directly to the deliverer's site. So your contact information can easily integrate into your workflow. That's another cool thing about how you can add your calendar and your online calendar to keep up with contacts and other leads. So it really just makes following up more efficient, returning a lead and fostering a relationship. All those things are so much more seamless.
Exactly. And love Gail so much. She said she loves her digital business card, and that Fusion one is the best. And she said it's definitely cost effective. And Carolyn Blackwell Evans is joining us this morning. Thank you for tuning in. She said, this is very interesting. I never thought about how convenient this would be. Yes, it is so awesome.
Yeah, that's why we're so excited about it. And how many people could benefit from this? Like, there's particular industries where this would be absolutely perfect for.
Yes, exactly. So let's think about what to include in a digital business card.
Yeah, and I want to
ruined it and went over it already, but let's repeat. So you can put as little or as much information as you want. Again, we'll pull up Gail's here because I just love it. You're still branding yourself. You still have your logo at the top. You can have anything you want up there. She's got her phone number. She has all of that. And if you're looking at that on a mobile phone, you can click to call. She has her social media icons. So
yeah, isn't that cool? I hover over that and it's so neat. All this stuff goes directly to her social platforms, call, email. It's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. She can put all of her accreditations. I mean, anyway, you can see how we're getting started talking about this, what you could even just put in the top half of it. And I love her slogan, I'm never too busy for you. Again, that's making an impact on people.
Yeah, so much so. And talking about branding, we're talking about something that's so cool is having a catchy URL that's memorable. So with Gail Mason, we've got Call Gail Mason. So it's something that's very unique to her. It's branding, got her name in it. It's perfect, got the logo. So all of this is just, it stands you apart, frankly.
Yeah, exactly. So how easy is it just to say, if you just go to callgailmason.com, I'm there. And once somebody goes, it's already, cached in their mobile phone or wherever they're looking at it. So it's just so easy. So when we're looking at this again, you can include all of your means of contact. In other words, anything you want people to have available, put it there. Obviously, email, phone number, website, any other link that you want. She also uses it again. Like I said, she is a title person. So she deals with realtors all the time that need the same information over and over and over. And gosh, she could spend half of her day just sending out information. But instead, they can go here, click on Realtor Resources, and it takes them to all of that information. So, it has a physical location to be able to, serve her clients.
And this is another thing that I think that Realtor Resources is so neat, because like you just said, instead of having to keep breaking your day to send something, you just say, hey, go to my site, call Gail Mason, go to Realtor Resources, taken care of. So easy. So this is another cool thing. We talk about branding, and you've got Gail's face right here. And you also have a really cool video, which is another thing you can't put on a paper business card. But this is another way for her in this video. There's so many ways that you could implement a video on your digital business card. And this is great. I think we should play it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Talk about setting yourself apart. I mean,
so much so.
That just told all in, I don't know how many seconds that was, how she sets herself apart and what she can do for you. I mean, boom, it's there. So types of videos, let's think of all the things. I mean, we only have a few mentioned here, but gosh, you could use this for anything. And you could use it for a commercial that's already done. We did this video, I say we as in Sarah, did this video for Gail, but you could put a commercial that has been done for you on there. Personalize your about me, tell about you. It could be live. It could be you,
right?
Telling about you, what sets you apart. It can be an instructional video. Again, talking about these things that you have to tell people over and over and over. If you could just go to my digital business card, there's a video on there. Click it, and you'll be able to find out that info. Highlight a product or service. This could even be like a link tree. If we wanted it, we could have different links that go to different videos. So it's just endless. And even a video resume. I know that people are trying to stand apart when they're out looking for a job. Something like this would be huge.
Oh, yeah. So those video resumes are becoming more and more popular too.
Yes.
And some other things to consider about different features. Obviously, these testimonials, those are golden. Having that at the bottom, scrolling across that people can look at. Another cool thing is you could sync your online calendar. As long as you can have a link to it, you can connect it directly to, so people can actually book appointments. You can follow up with contacts, schedule appointments, excuse me, like I said, and just have all those interactive elements to help you stay on top of leads. And the what we were talking about too with the online forms. So what Gail has here is those Realtor Resources that we mentioned. So any type of form that you have that you could get people to fill out, you can just integrate right here on the site too.
Yes, I mean, it's so endless. And again, the big thing to remember about this, it's customizable. So we would sit down with you and talk to you about what's important for people. What is that information that you have to get people over and over and over? Or what information do you want them to have? And we can customize it. So let's talk about then, let's see, where am I? Okay. So again, you can even have a PayPal or Venmo button on there where people could, again, a link. If it can link to something, we can put it on there. Another biggie right now are reviews. Always, you need reviews. Here, click there. If you wouldn't mind, go to callgailmason.com. Let's just pretend the review button was on there and click my review button. It's just, we could go on and on and on. Again, it's all customizable.
Yeah, and it's all having something centralized in one location. And I mean, how great is that? Because, you know, if you keep sending people, go here for this, go here for this, go here for this. I mean, it's just, you know, frankly, we need it to be easy. We got too much other stuff we're trying to keep straight. So how to share your digital business card. So this is important. So you've got your digital business card built. You've got all your customized information that you want on it. How do you get it out? The QR code. That is absolutely fantastic. So whether you're networking, oh, there it is. Yep. In case you don't know what that looks like.
We're advertising for Absolute Air here.
And all you need is your phone. All you need is your phone and a camera on your phone. And that's it. And it'll pick it up. It'll pick it up virtually, screen to screen. You don't even have to be in front of it. That's what's
changed so much. You don't even have to have a scanner anymore.
Yeah. So the cool thing is, as long as that code pops up wherever you are, all you have to do is scan it, and your digital business card's going to appear on their phone, on their computer, wherever it is. It's great. Well, on their phone, I should say, but it's amazing.
It really is. And Gail really came up with that idea too. She wanted it on her business card. So we made a QR code. You made one for her that points to callgailmason.com so that they could put on her business cards, her paper ones, because she does have to hand those out when she does events and presentations and all that kind of stuff. So it never expires. So you don't have to worry about that. And when it's scanned, it just always links back to the same place. So it's just so cool to incorporate a QR code as well.
Yeah, that is really cool. And I think it was another option if you didn't have the QR code or didn't want to use the QR code is to link it. So you can just send the link to somebody. When they send that link, it's easy. You know, if you're networking from a distance, you know, the QR code is great for that contact list, but same thing with the link. You can share it, you can copy it, and it'll pull up. And what we were talking about too, which makes it so great, is when it comes up on your phone, you can just save that, bookmark that, save it into your contact information. So it's just like if you were saving somebody's phone number or saving their email, you can just pull up their contact information and save their digital business card link and have it. And it's just like click of a button, all pulls up. So that's really cool.
That's exactly right. And you can still do the same thing like sharing contact info. If I had a digital business card, I would make sure that link was in my contacts so that when I share my personal contact information, that would be included. Again, when we're talking to people, we're always saying, you can find us on LinkedIn and Facebook and this and that and blah, 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 blah. We could have it all right there. Go to our digital business card and you can find everything, including our podcast, everything. So who would this work the best for? Really anybody, but I think that realtors, mortgage brokers, entrepreneurs, realtors, mortgage brokers, and title people like Gail is, their companies make a really large website for them to use. Mm-hmm. And that serves a different purpose. But how do you stand apart with just your information? All of those websites usually look exactly the same, and sometimes they can be hard to navigate. So think about what you want, the specific things that you really need. And a lot of times it's not a 20-page website. It's just, I need all my stuff here in one spot. So entrepreneurs, again, if you've got a cool new product and you want to show a video instead of trying to find YouTube and all that, go to my digital business card. It'll tell you all about all my stuff. Of course, anybody that does a lot of networking, huge, and also independent reps. Anybody that wants all their information and wants to stand out among a crowd instead of looking like every single other person in their company.
Yeah, that's exactly right. If you're representing a larger agency or firm and you're a broker type of a position, or you said an independent rep, this is perfect because, yeah, you've got that massive website, but you're still out and about representing yourself. So if you want to be representing yourself, you need something that can showcase everything about you. And that's why this digital business card is like such a perfect solution.
It really is. And Kelsey's joining us, and she said, how about this? Take your QR code, get stickers made, and put it on the back of your phone. Then you can just hold it up and people can scan it. And that totally lets you go paperless.
I'm telling you, Kelsey, she's got her brain. She just thinks of the cool stuff. I mean, at 8 a.m, she's got these great ideas. That's what a good idea, though, is get it on a sticker, put it on the back of your phone, and just say, hey, go to my digital business card. Click on this. Boom.
And I think you even mentioned talking about, we may have mentioned it earlier, but your email signature.
Yes.
Put it in there. So anyway, it's endless, and we could talk for hours and hours and hours, but I think that's a wrap pretty much on this.
Yeah, that's a wrap. So this digital business card, it's such a great option. It's a more affordable option if you don't need a full custom built website, and really something for you to consider. So as always, if you want any more information or want to learn more about a digital business card or anything else that we could do with digital marketing, we'd love to have a conversation with you.
Yep, we sure would.
And that's a wrap. All right, that's a wrap. So thanks for watching. We'll see y'all next week.
Yep, bye.
Bye.